Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. As you can see, we are here together for the Here We Fly. Here we fly with Carlos Alcaraz that already departed from London to arrive in Torino, or at least this is what we hope. You see that little red plane there? This is apparently the flight that we were able to track that departed a few minutes ago from London and looks like is going now over the sea to arrive in France, Calais, but continuing, of course, the road, and we hope that this flight that we will monitor, hopefully it's the right one, he will go to Torino, that you can see at a certain moment here in Italy. Torino, here, Torino, where is Torino? Torino is here. So hopefully we can see the flight going from here to here. There are a lot of flights that we have to monitor, of course. You never know if we are wrong, but usually we are right. So hopefully you're all doing well. Again, ciao Juventini of the world. My name is Giuseppe. Welcome back on the channel. As you can see, we have a special overlay today. For what reason? Because we will track the plane that you can see already here above my head. The plane. Let me say hello to all the people in the chat. These are the fun lives, okay? These are the lives that you don't have to take too seriously. We go with the flow, we have a bit of fun all together, and from the moment that we see the plane landing in Torino, we try to take the eyes of the detective. Why? Because we try to understand how he is dressed, what are the first words, is he going to the fence or not? What about the shoes? What about the smile? Is he happy to arrive in Torino? And we try to understand already, is he a player that will play against Inter? Is he a player that will be on the bench against Inter? Will he need a bit of time? Will we go and sign him permanently? We can already try to understand these kind of things. So let me say hello to all the people in the chat. Ciao to Stavros. Ciao to Sir Raz that said the plane is untrackable. It's of course because at that moment when Sir Raz was writing the message, the plane didn't take the flight yet. Ciao Wahid, ciao to Ben the Goose, ciao LJJ, ciao to Jeff with an X, Mr. X, waiting for the live, see you soon, here we are. Ciao Stavros again, ciao Dino, Jalo and Alcaraz will both be on the bench against Inter, pay attention, could be, ciao Matthew, ciao Daniel, Bichaku, ciao Beppe, feels so good to really say here we fly. Yeah, this year we didn't have a lot of here we flies, but we have the opportunity and we do it. To be honest, I did already two huge, big videos, one alone with a lot of researchers, the other one with Matteo yesterday, and thank you because I saw that you all appreciated what we did all together yesterday. It was really a nice kind of podcast podcast session, and I saw that you really appreciated it. So thank you for Matteo that had also a really nice time here. And now I said, you know what? I don't know if I want to do a hero reply, but we didn't do that many hero replies. And I said, you know what? Let's take the opportunity to be all together for the beginning of February. Ciao, Matthew Thoma, that is saying, ciao, I am shaking on Alcaraz. An Inter fan just laughed at me when I told him we would get him for 40-50 million euro. Well, you know what you have to say, Matthew, to your Inter friend or Inter fan, that first of all, Inter was on the player, because they are not speaking about it. They are trying to, you know, to ignore the fact that they were really on the player. And if you want to go on Twitter, you type in Inter TV or Amala TV, I don't know, with some Inter fans that were observing the highlights and skills when Inter was interested in the player. And they went totally crazy for him. And then the second thing that you have to tell him is we have the player on loan for 3.5 million euro until the end of the season. We don't even pay his salary. If he flops, he goes back to the team that he's belonging. And if he doesn't flop, that's good, because that means that we have a fantastic player on our side. So you can already be tranquillo. Don't shake. They have to shake. They have to shake. Oh, ciao Nico, ciao Don Simon. Finally, he replied. Ciao Pavel, ciao Sasha, ciao Wolf D's, ciao Beppe and Juventini of the world, ciao Lirdema, ciao EIMG. Very unusual to sign a player with such a high valuation that almost no one has heard of. Did not think this was possible anymore. It's true. It's true. I really, of course, I want to speak about the player during the time that we are waiting for the plane to land. We were complaining, I was complaining, that at a certain moment, you know, we were not really seriously going on a midfielder, because I said we miss a midfielder. And the morning I was complaining, in the evening, they go with Bonaventura or Pereira. And I remember that I made a reaction video immediately after hearing about the news, and I said, pay attention, cautious what you're asking for, because then you have Bonaventura 34, Pereira 33, with all the respect to the player. I said they could possibly give something for 6 coming months, because we need quantity. But, big but. And then you have a guy, Giuntoli, that is coming, is going on the player. I have a bit of back story about how things happen, so remain here on the channel with a maximum of like. I will explain you in a second, but it's true that it's a bit of a surprise out of nowhere. Ciao Tada, ciao Zlatko, ciao Asi, ciao Omar Avila, ciao Mr. X again, ciao Beppe, and to all, ciao Fyodor, that is commenting not only here but also on the Football channel. Thank you Fyodor for your loyalty. Ciao Stavros, ciao Juvia Garra, ciao a tutti, ciao Mikey Mazzarese, ciao Abai. Beppe is never wrong. Why? What did I say? Did I say something that was wrong, not wrong? Let me know, Abai, because I have absolutely no idea why you're writing this. And if I'm wrong, then I love to correct myself. Ciao, amazing graphic. It was quite easy. Found a beautiful picture. On the site I have a subscription for license-free pictures, and then I made a cut on it. It was easy. It was easy to do, honestly. You don't need sometimes a lot of inspiration of a lot of work to make it work, but here we fly and we are here in the sky. It's not bad. Ciao Juvia Garra, which Grand Slam is he going for? That's a really big question. I hope the one of Italy, even if in Italy I don't know if there are big slam. Ciao BT, they're saying great animation. You want to see it again? Of course I can show you again. We have the plane and the sound. It's the only plane I found on the internet, guys. I found a lot of pictures, but it was difficult for me to find a plane that was really, really flying in the sky. That was a bit more difficult for me. I received hey guys, a lot of people are putting pressure on me. You know how much work I have. Tranquilli. Peloso, happy I finally made a live. You see? Oh, when he lands. Oh, we will check. We will check now the plane. Ciao Yash, grande. Fly, Capitano Beppe. I'm not Capitano. Let's see if we still have the fly. The fly is already here. He's already going. He already passed over Dunkerque. Do you know Dunkerque? There is a movie about Dunkerque. If you want to go and watch it, I thought it was really, really annoying. Boring movie. A lot of people, they give awards to movie because they are a bit vintage, a bit, I don't know. I found the movie Dunkerque extremely boring. Nothing happened. Anyway, beautiful story. No, beautiful story. The disaster story. But the movie was boring. So now he's going towards Lille. You see that he's going with a curve. Here, up, he's going to the right, no, to the left, to the right, to the left, and then he's going here a bit more to the right over Ypres. Actually, he's in my country. At the moment, he's in my country. I tell you where I live. I live here. I will not come over Brussels. He will not come over Brussels. This is where I am at the moment, actually in the south here. I am a bit here. This is where I live. So at the moment, Carlos Alcaraz is extremely close to my home. We can say he's over my country in the sky, and then he will take his turn and go back in France. You see, there is a bit of France, Belgium, and he will go back in France, going south. He's in Belgium at the moment, as we speak. He is in Belgium. Congratulations, Carlos Alcaraz. Greetings from Romania. Ciao, Frost Foxy. I don't know if he will go over Romania. Probably not. Beppe, do you think he's wearing a Moncler jacket? We will check. It could be, Could be. Because remember, there was an interest of Inter on Giallo. And then he was about to sign with Inter. Everything was done. He came with the Moncler jacket. If today he comes with a Moncler, it means that Marotta was offering Moncler jackets to all the players that he was talking about. At the end, they go back just to give a sign in Italy, and then they throw it away. Did you ever see Giallo again with a Moncler jacket? I don't think so. Nobody saw Giallo with a Moncler jacket. It's Charlie time. It is Charlie time. Are you already calling him Charlie or not yet? Because, wait, I will do a poll. Carlos Alcaraz. You call him Alcaraz. You call him Carlos. You call him, as we saw today in Corriere dello Sport, Carlitos. Or you call him Charlie. The poll has been launched, and we start already now with a poll, so you can already start voting. Joseph Nonge will stay at Juventus. Transfers Nico Schira. That's also why we are here, because we have some news. That we will check. It is deadline day, even if I don't expect Juve to go with another player. I know that there were some talks between Granada and Joseph Nonge. Why? Because at Granada you have the sporting director that is now there, that was the chief scout of Juventus. We are speaking about Matteo Tognozzi, that left in the beginning of the year or mid-season. He tried already to talk with Juventus for Dean Huijsen on loan. At the end, we said yes to Frosinone. At the end, he said no to Frosinone and he went to Roma. But he was already there because, of course, he was the one that was observing them, that was already starting to make the connection. And then he was an important pioneer in the signings of these players. Well, we have Tognozzi that is trying because he's really believing in them. And I give you a background story that I already told you here on the channel in a video. I told you that back then, at the time, when he left, a few weeks later, he made an interview in Tutto Sport where he said, pay attention for Joseph Nonge because he has a potential that is incredible. So, you know, I'm not surprised that he tried. But apparently, according to Nico Schira, he will stay in Juventus. That's, I think, is good. I hope that we have a bit of opportunities to see him playing because he's really a player that is good. Unfortunately for him, he's between that next gen where he didn't even play in the beginning of the season because after 2-3 games, he was promoted with the first team. And since there, he played twice. A few minutes, 12 in Coppa Italia, 12 in Serie A. Not enough for a player of his age, but to develop. But he's good at Juve. He wants to prove himself there. I wish he can do it. Even if now with an extra midfielder, it will be even more difficult for him. I don't mean to sound negative, though. Obviously, happy for him. And now I know that Aldo is not convinced about our guy, which is totally correct. You can be or enthusiastic and super optimistic and super convinced already without even watching him once, or you can be a bit more prudent and cautious and saying, I need to see him first on the field, because otherwise we have a problem. Let's see where is the plane in the meanwhile before checking for the votes. The plane is closer than ever to me. He's closer than ever. Look, I live where there is this plane. I live where there are these here. DLH7MC. But unfortunately here. Look, this is Alcaraz. And I live here. So, I don't know, maybe... Oh! Carlos, Carlitos, Charlie. He's there. Oh, pay attention. Oh, wait. We have to pay attention here, because there is maybe a problem. Is there a plane that can maybe take another route? Could that be? Because they are extremely close now. Hello? Pay attention. They are over Lens. The stadium of Lens is here. Okay. No, it's good. Okay, our plane was faster. You see, our plane was faster, so it's okay. They were a bit close, to be honest. Huh? I started to be a bit scared. But oh, that's really close. I never saw that. Mamma mia, this is really close. Extremely close, too close. Okay, we will come back on him in a second. What Belgium film during... Boo? I don't know. Mlajo, oh, you want to film a Belgium movie? Go and watch Zillion. Mamma mia. Belgium movie, a bit alla Scorsese. Zillion. Zillion. Watch Zillion. Fantastic. Alcaraz is too expensive for an unproven play. But that's why we are taking him on loan, ragazzi. This is why we are taking him on loan. Because we want him to prove himself before signing him. Now, I give you the backstory. Dickeneck is fantastic. Oh, Dickeneck is also a really, really, really nice movie. Fantastic movie. Even if, I don't know, when you are living outside of Belgium, if you don't understand the Belgium humor, but it's a great movie. Dickeneck is a great movie. Of course it is. Or C'est arrivé près de chez vous. Fantastic movie. What do I wanted to do? I wanted to watch the poll. At the moment, people are calling him Alcaraz. 39% Alcaraz. There are already some people are calling him Charlie. 33% are calling him Charlie. 10% Carlos. And 18% Carlitos. Carlitos because of the love, the link with Carlitos Tevez, of course. The backstory. I tell you the backstory. The backstory of Giuntoli. This is, listen really well to me, suspend music. Because I have an announcement to do for the people that know or that do not know. Cristiano Giuntoli from what I heard, he decided to change things. He decided that this time he was a bit tired of reading online. We don't need Giuntoli to sign us Bonaventura, to sign us El Tucumano Pereira. We didn't see yet the work of Giuntoli. We need a bit more from Giuntoli. He's already there since nearly 1 year. And Giuntoli is not doing what we are expecting. Where is Kvaratskhelia 2.0? Where is Anguissa 2.0? Where are the Zielinski? Where are the unknown players that you sign out of nowhere for cheap money with special ways of signing, we are a bit disappointed. This is the reaction of a lot of fans. Where I said, like Maric in the chat, calma, let him cook, let him work. There are other priorities when you arrive at the club. It's not that you arrive and... But Giuntoli at a certain moment, he said, you know what, basta. Now I go alone, and I go and I sign a player that was already there on my list. Because until there was not the opportunity to sign that player. When I was at Napoli, they were asking too much when he was still a racing player. Then we tried again, but they were asking too much money when they were about to be, surely, relegated. It was difficult. It was extremely difficult to sign him. And at Juve, we know it. At the moment, we are still working on sustainability. We are still working on the books of this season to lower the financial cost of the salary. We don't have the cash immediately. The number one was without blah 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 Cope Manners. The problem with Cope Manners is Atalanta was extremely difficult to negotiate with because they wanted cash and a lot of cash. Too much cash. When Giuntoli says, no, if we are really doing immediately in the winter a deal, then we have to insert some players. And we don't have that cash immediately for Cope Manor. So if they want to alone, without obligation, with a set number, because in the summer we'll have a bit of liquidities, why not? But now it's tough, it's difficult. So wait, we give up at the moment for Cope Manners. Bonaventura and Fiorentina is doing difficult, they don't want. Pereira, but they want 4 or 5 million euro. On top of that, they even want some players like Miretti. But the problem is that we need quantity as well. Not only quality, but also quantity. You know what? I go. I take my phone, I call these guys there from Southampton that I already have some relation with since a few times, and I ask them, the player, what do you want? Okay, you want that? We'll go. But at one condition, I don't have liquidity now. So if you give us the player, I am convinced, 100% convinced that this guy will do well at Juventus and that I will sign him. But I need also to convince the other ones. But this is my responsibility. This is my signature. This could potentially be the first Giuntoli name. And I go all in. Where a lot of people, they hesitate. They ask themselves, what is Giuntoli? Who is Giuntoli? What is he doing at Juve? This could potentially be the player that can give me a push. Not out of Juventus, but there at Juve. A push of my credibility, of the work that I'm doing. And this time, he says, I go. Of course, Giuntoli is not reading Twitter and doing signing. I'm making the story more beautiful than it is. But I'm trying to understand his thought, not because of Twitter, not because of this. Of course not. But Giuntoli is there saying, I go. And usually, a sporting director, especially in Italy, they make these meetings. And a lot of time these meetings, they take time because they want a lot of approvals. What about the financial part? What about the coach? Because it's not the coach that decides. But of course, I don't want to sign a player that the coach will not like. Because I try to find a way to make also the coach happy. I go and I speak with these guys of the marketing. I speak with these guys. We do meetings. We speak with a lot of involved people. And at the end, there is always someone, I don't know. These kind of round tables. And it takes a bit of time. Here, Giuntoli took the responsibility without going to everyone or taking long discussion. He said, this is my name. This is a Giuntoli name. This is the player that I am extremely convinced of the potential. And I will go on loan, but I'm not afraid of the money that they are asking because I am extremely convinced about him. And he goes. And I think that it's really great because I need a sporting director, personally, that is telling me I take accountability. I take accountability on the choices that I make. I was listening also to Luca Monblano. They were saying Giuntoli is not doing the lineup because you have a coach, you have a starting lineup, but all the things that are above of that, it's good that you have a sporting director that is immediately also taking responsibility in understanding the request of the coach, especially after Empoli. We have a problem. We need quantity and we need also quality. We need maybe a player that can give us. We don't need a Højbjerg, a Calvin Phillips, maybe good opportunities, but we don't need them. We have a Locatelli. In worst case scenario, you play with two, you play with Rabiot, Weston McKennie there. In case you play with Nicolosi that is taking the spot of Locatelli, as he already did. But we have a problem with one is a suspension, one can have an injury, and then at the moment, our first sub is Miretti, and how much I love Miretti, at the moment, he's not in the form of his career. He's not there at the top of his career. We are all expecting a bit more from Miretti, you know? As a second sub, why not? But as a first sub, sometimes we are expecting more. And he says, you know what? I go, and I will find that player that is already on my list, and I am convinced about that player. So, ragazzi, if it flops, will we be angry with Giuntoli? No, because at the end he will go back to Southampton. Hopefully for him in first division if they are promoted. Otherwise he will go back in a championship. And maybe, I don't know, the price will go lower for another team to be interested to give him another chance. And if we really are convinced, then he goes with that money. But that means that he did incredibly well in 5 remaining months. Because we are at the 1st of February. Yeah? So you have February, March, April, May. Actually, it's 4 months to convince. The clock is already ticking. And I saw a question, and then I will say thank you to the people that extended their membership before we go back. Here, let me check that we don't lose the plane. He's now in France. He's about to go in France. Pay attention. He's about to arrive in France. He's about to arrive in France in a few seconds. Wait. So you see the border here. Here is in Luxembourg. So he's already over Belgium. And he's now in the small country that is Luxembourg. You see, he's at Esch-sur-Alzette. And then he will arrive in a few minutes in France, the last country before the Italian country. Can he stop speaking? This guy is annoying me. You see, here is at Rumelange. They have really strange, you have Dudelange, Rumelange, Villerupt, Tircelet, Rusange. Everything that finishes with Ange is a city in Luxembourg. Bettembourg, Chifflange, look at that. Chifflange, Redange, Huchiny-Godebranche, Ottange, Volmerange-les-Mines, Escherange, Étrange, Eutrange, Havange, Boulange. What a strange country. Algrange, Nilvange, Hayange, Florange, Ucange. What a strange country, Luxembourg. What a really strange country. Mamma mia. You see? Oh, if you go to Luxembourg and you say whatever word in English with Ange, maybe they will understand you. Maybe you will be able to speak Luxembourgs. You just have to go and you speak with Ange. At the end, you do Ange, whatever. Oh! And no, because in the past I had the license, of course. I had the license, but then I said, you know, we are not signing enough players for me to justify it. Anyway, I don't know. Let me say thank you to Andrew Ken. Beppe, loving the bird lately. Forza Juve. No, I need to a bit. I need to go back. I need to go back to the barber. Thank you. 14 months to tell me that I have a beautiful beard. Forza Juve. Let's enjoy the weekend ahead. Yeah, depending of course of the result of Sunday, because we are playing Inter. We are not speaking enough about it yet. Camis, 16 months. This is the first real transfer Giuntoli wanted. I agree. That's what I try to explain. So thank you, Camis, for explaining actually in just one sentence what I have done in 5, if not 10 minutes. Thank you, Daniel Perrone, 18 mesi, 18 months, exciting times, Forza Juve. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Camis. Thank you, Andrew. Really, really, really appreciate it, my friends. Ciao, Ange, Bepoange. Yeah, this is actually how you speak Luxembourg. I've been to Luxembourg, but I absolutely remember nothing about it. Well, you have a problem of memorange, maybe. Thomas, the feeling of this signing reminds me of Kaio Jorge, relatively unknown, young South American player that brings hype. Kaio is clearly talented and injury messed up, but it's kind of different, Thomas. For what reason? Because I remember, of course, it's not that long time ago, Kaio Jorge, 2021, if I'm not wrong, the year that Ronaldo go away. But it's a bit the fault of Kaio Jorge. You remember Kaio Jorge, ragazzi, because this is a bit what we do on Here We Fly, and there is no structure. Kaio Jorge, there is a battle to sign him between a few clubs. At the end, Juventus goes. They anticipate everyone, and if I'm not wrong, they sign him for €2 million. So they anticipate everyone with €2 million. Yeah, indeed, Jimmy saying he was really cheap. He was extremely cheap. He was about to be at the end of contract. We pay actually just to make Santos happy. But so it was really expensive. There was not a clause. There was not a loan. It was a player that you signed for really cheap. But I remember there was a lot of hype. On that, Thomas is totally correct. There was a lot of hype on the player, even if I don't know. I know where the hype is coming from. The hype was coming from highlights and skills from a few fantastic, beautiful goals that he scored in Brazil. And it was the next big thing. You know, a lot of people were already starting to compare the new Neymar and this, even if he has absolutely nothing to see with Neymar. But the problem is then, okay, we sign, we are happy. And Kaio Jorge, he arrives and he's doing an interview. And he's asking two things. He says, I'm coming here because I'm super honored and happy and super, I don't know what, excited to play with Cristiano Ronaldo. One. The game after Ronaldo is going away to Manchester United. So the first request and excitement was, I'm super happy because I will play with Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, one game, and he's leaving immediately. So probably, I don't even know if he was able to give him a kiss, or I don't know. So he left, and then the second thing that he asked in that interview was, I'm here to win the Champions League. And when there were the list of the people that would participate to Champions League, he was out of the list because we didn't have enough spots for the Champions League. You know, when you have the squad list for Champions League, and he was not there. So I was a bit. I remember it now. Today we are funny because he's coming back from his injury, and actually he's actually starting to do really well at Frosinone finally. So I'm happy for the kid, because I was extremely sad because it's not easy, and you're coming from a country, you have big hopes, you have big dreams, and then you have an injury like that, and it was a tough injury. The worst injury that the player can have was tough. But no, now I'm a bit happy. Ciao, Max! Grande, Max! No, I'm doing well. I hope you are doing well as well. How much? You're a crazy guy. No. No, I don't believe you. No. This was not the price for Kaio Jorge. No. Let me check. I'm really curious now, but I don't believe that was the price. It was 3 million euro. Oof. Yeah? Maybe, yeah. this guy is really annoying. I don't know why. Is every time you hear, it's extremely annoying. I don't know who he is. I never listened to him, but just him. There are some people like that. You see them and you're annoyed. Yeah, 6.8. Probably then it was in more years. I don't remember. I remember 3 million euro. I remember the 3 million euro. Let me see the flight. Where is the flight? The plane is now over Mousse. That's okay. We left the region of Angers. Now we are really in France. About to go to Colmar. Colmar is near to Strasbourg, Mulhouse. We are trying, Strasbourg is here. You have Colmar here, and then you have Mulhouse, and then you go over Basel, Switzerland. He's going over Switzerland. Strasbourg, yeah. And then maybe we'll go and we'll say hello to Lichtsteiner here. Do you see Lichtsteiner? Lichtsteiner is here, Switzerland is here, and then you go to Italy. But yeah, I was wrong when I told you that France was the last country before Italy, because you have still Switzerland. It is what it is. Okay, let me check the votes now. So 38% of the people are still calling him Alcaraz. Before calling him Charlie, he needs to prove himself a bit more. But it was 3 million, Chiello? It was 3 million. Can we check on internet? Because that's 6.8. I don't know where Transfermarkt find them, but wait, I need to check now. Wait, Google. Kaio Jorge. Quanto è costato Kaio Jorge quando ha speso? Oh, you see? The memory is not... You see? I don't know what Transfermarkt is doing. Look, guys. Here. Il club brasiliano almeno non lo perde a zero. The Brazilian club at least is not losing him at zero. Considerando che la Juventus, per averlo subito, considering that Juventus to have him immediately, ha pagato 3 milioni di base fissa più bonus e una percentuale sulla vendita futura. That Juventus to have him immediately paid 3 million base fix plus a few bonus and a percentage on the future resale. This is the reality. 3 million euro. 3 million euro. But the bonus you never know. Huh? The bonus you never know how much it will be. That's really difficult to find. But I don't know. I don't believe. Look, Juventus 3 million to Santos. 3 million. Yeah, bonus, but he didn't even play a season. He was immediately injured. No. Transfermarkt, I don't know. I don't believe in Transfermarkt anymore. They fooled me. So I was right, not Sir Raz or Transfermarkt. They include sometimes the bonus payment into the complete. Yeah. But that's wrong, huh? Because how do they know how much is the bonus? How can they know? There's a special clause in the Alcaraz Juventus deal. The more he plays, the price will decrease, while if he doesn't get enough minutes, the price will increase. This is what Sky Sport said, Benjamin, but this is what Sky Sport said, because if you go into the real press release of Juve, it's slightly different. Then I would love to believe in a Sky Sport, and that would be really a masterclass, but we will go. And we will check, and I will translate you. So this is the official press release of Juventus. Okay? What they are saying, I will show you. They are writing. Inoltre. Okay, so Juventus Football Club, maybe we have it in English. Juventus.com if you don't know how to do /en for the English site immediately, so you don't have every time to go and change the language. You can do it immediately. We have it also here in English. So the agreement in English says, okay, Juventus Football Club announced that an agreement with Southampton Football Club has for the temporary acquisition until 30 June 2024 of the registration right of the players Carlos Jonas Alcaraz Duran has been finalized for a consideration of 3.7 million. So the loan is 3.7 million. 3.7 million. With the addition of ancillary cost of 0.2 million. So 0.2 million. So if you're the administrative cost, etc., will be a loan of 3.9 million. This loan can be increased with an addition of 1.9 million upon achievement of specific sporting performances objective. What are there? Is it how many games he will play? How many minutes he will play? How many goals he will score? Is it collective bonuses like or achievements like Champions League qualification, Scudetto, whatever? We have no idea. Nobody knows today. But the contract says, and here we need a bit of finance, guys. We need 3.7 plus 0.2 administrative cost plus a maximum of 1.9. Who can do me the math? For the loan only now. That's 3.9 fact that we pay and a possibility of 1.9 on top. 5.8. So if we reach a lot of objectives, or he reaches a lot of objectives, we go at a loan of 5.8. Thank you, guys. If not, it is 3.9 for a loan. We don't even pay the salary because salary is paid by Southampton until the end of the season. I try to check still the plane. Huh? I would not love to miss the plane that is at the moment nearly in Switzerland. Okay, I was just checking to be sure I show you. So the plane is here over Mulhouse. Okay, that's one. Then we continue because that's the important part. Nobody cares about how much the loan will cost. The agreement further entails the right for Juventus to definitely acquire the player registration rights for an agreed consideration of 49.5. That's 50 million euro. We're speaking about euro. Payable in 3 years, which might, and that's the tricky part, the important part, which might be increased upon achievement of further sporting performances objective for the duration of the employment contract with the player. What Sky Sports said yesterday about if he plays a lot, it decreases. If he plays not a lot, it will increase. If he doesn't play a lot, I don't understand why we would sign him on even more. I'm just going by logic. Sounds really strange. Because if he doesn't play a lot, why would you sign him at the end of the year? If he plays a lot, which means that he did really well, why would Southampton do, he's a great player. Okay, we take away a bit of money. It's strange. What Sky Sport is... I'm not saying it's right or wrong, it's right. I'm not saying because I don't have the details. What I read with my eyes of Beppe, with my understanding really small of English language is, which might be increased, not decreased, which might be increased upon achievement further sporting performances objective over the duration of the employment contract with the player. Which means that it's even possible, even if Juventus said, okay, we have 3 years now to pay 50 million euro, but that amount can even increase further in the 3 years of contract. So it's not only the loan now, what they are explaining here. They are not even speaking about that. What I read here, guys, tell me if my understanding of English is right or wrong. Huh? So what I read here is, we pay 3.9. Good case means he's doing well. We pay 1.9 more. And we arrive at 5.8. Worst case scenario, or actually best case scenario, because that means he did really well. Okay, 5.8. Then from that moment on, if we want the player, we pay 50 million euro, 49.5, and we can pay it over 3 years. But in these 3 years, if he achieves further sporting performance objectives, in these 3 years, we have maybe the possibility to even pay more, because that amount will increase. That's what I understand from the real things here. Or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? Norbert is saying, yeah, you're wrong. The loan is until June. But that's the end of the season. But that's not what I'm speaking about. No, but I don't know about possibilities of renegotiating or not, like IMG. I'm asking what I am explaining here. Is that right or is it wrong? Benjamin, you're right, Beppe. I also don't understand this guy's state. Then can be correct, huh? But that's not what's here on the papers. Where is that information coming from? Boo? And it makes no things logically. And in the meanwhile, we check the plane. Huh? Attenzione, where is the plane? Where is the plane? The plane is right there. Mamma mia. Look, we already here. You want to hear inside the airport of Torino? You want to hear? Here.
Your attention, please. Please do not smoke in the terminal building. Smoking is only permitted in the specified smoking areas. Thank you.
Okay. We can't smoke in the airport. If you didn't know, you can't smoke in the airport. You see, I don't know where that information is coming from Sky Sport, which, if you try to think logically, it makes no sense. If a player is not playing, you pay more. I don't understand. Is there a logic in that? If the player is playing and is doing incredibly well, then you pay less. Boo. It's strange. But honestly, I tell you the truth, I didn't hear it from Sky. I read someone reporting it from Sky. Maybe the guy was a bit, I don't know, huh? Because I didn't hear it myself. So, you know, when I don't hear myself, I can't guarantee. But maybe the guy, when he was listening, he was a bit, I don't know, didzy. Because it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense, according to me. Then Steve Cano is telling us something. And that can be a key. That can be an important key to the future negotiation. Let's check the plane. He's over Bern now. And his direction, of course, Torino. He should arrive at... Oh. Huh? In 22 minutes. Oh, he's late. He's late. He's actually late. Yeah. I thought he would land at... Oh, I thought he would land earlier. He's late, our friend. Our friend is late. If you know, guys... Oh, I hope it's the right plane that we are following, yeah? I hope we are following the right plane. I think yes. Probably. No, but I believe more in this one. Look, Soler refused. I can tell you, I can guarantee you, I can promise you, there were two big offers for Soler from Saudi Arabia. He said no. To both of them, he said no. With all the respect, but no, I want to stay in Europe. I also gave my promise to Frosinone. Well, of course, if it was, Real Madrid, probably he would have thought twice. But he said, no, I gave my promise to Frosinone. I want to show myself in the coming years, also in Europe, trying to achieve a huge, my peak level in a big club, okay? Of course, he would love to go back to Juve, but that's something. Now, Southampton, they already investigated for Soler as well. They already asked for Soler, but Soler doesn't or didn't want to go in second division in England. And now as well, he doesn't want already to agree with Southampton to go there in second division. For what reason? Because he said, you don't know if they will be promoted or not. At the moment they are third, 1 point behind the second one. The first one is Leicester of our guy Enzo Maresca that will be promoted if they don't collapse. But he doesn't want to go there now without certainties. If he goes in England, it's to play the Premier League, and a club like Southampton can be good for him, could be potentially good for him. And he has already a value of 30 million. Juventus is really hoping that that value continue to increase. And that could be potentially smart, because I love Soler. I really love him. I am one of the first promoters of Soler here on the channel. Why some people, they said, Beppe, you have an obsession with Soler. Look what he's doing, nothing. We don't believe in him. And then look what he's doing now. But Juventus is really believing that he can even increase a bit more his value. And going there to Premier League, going there in Southampton, already a kind of agreement with the player if they are promoted. With Juventus, already a kind of word in a kind of salary zone, a value like, okay, between 30 or 35, 40. And then we start having a good deal, if we are obliged to sell Soler. I'm not saying that we have to, but if we are obliged to sell Soler because we took a decision. If we are obliged, we say Soler gone, wherever, Soler gone. Well, Soler to Southampton for 35 million euro. We have the option to buy to the young kid that needs to prove himself first on the field. Then it starts to make sense. You have a big potential there, because he is a big potential. I spoke with a lot of people, but we are speaking about potential, a player that can give a lot. Remember, I'm not saying that he's like Vidal, because he's different than Vidal. But a Vidal that is coming from Bayern Leverkusen, nobody heard about him. Nobody knew about him. He arrives going crazy. So, if Alcaraz is 50, then Soler should be the same or more. You have the Premier League tax. You have the Premier League tax, He played in Premier League. He scored already against Arsenal. He scored a goal with Racing against Boca Juniors, winning a trophy already. But I agree, where Soler at the moment showed himself at Frosinone and not at Juve. But you have always that Premier League tax. Always. Ciao Stefano. I think Cope Manners depends on Alcaraz. Yeah, because you can't go with an Alcaraz and Cope Manners. Today I saw Gazzetta dello Sport. If you want, I can make you laugh a bit. Because Gazzetta dello Sport this morning, they really made me laugh. Maybe I have a picture. Wait, first let's check the plane, because I don't want to miss the plane. Okay. Attenzione, is going towards Italy. It's going towards Italy. I don't know if he's yet in Italy or not. How can we see the border here? It's close, I think, yes. I think he is already. He's over the Santa Maria Maggiore. Not yet, because here is Switzerland, Italy. That's the border, more or less. So he will arrive. He's arriving in Italy. No, I hope he will not land in Milano, because Milano is here. Hopefully he will turn. Hopefully he will go to Torino. Oh, there was a message I didn't even read. I'm sorry for that. Jamie Drummer, thank you for the donation, my friend. All this hassle just for him to make 5 sub-apps. That's a good thing that you're asking me that question, because maybe we can go with the second poll of the evening. How many games do we still have? How many games do we still have? We played match day 22, if I'm not wrong. We played match day 22. There are 38. That is 16 to go. What 20? Am I wrong? Today I'm wait. We played matches. We played match day 22 until 38. It's how much? It's 10. Then it's 16, guys. Mamma mia, you made me scared. You made me scared. Oh, you made me scared. You made me scared. I was like, hey, I can't count anymore. No, it's 16. Then, Coppa Italia. Let's go with the ideal world. 2 games of semi-final and 1 the final. So it's 19. 19. Max. 16 Serie A. Max 19 Coppa Italia. Okay, let's say on max 19 games, he will have minimum apps. How much? I can put 4 options, from 0 to 3, from 4 to 8. But let's put from 4 to 9. Okay. From 10 to 14, or from 15 to 19. Apps, not starting. Apps. You go. Hugo. That is a really beautiful, by the way, name. Hugo in French. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, thank you for the donation, because this one, it's Nadal. It's Nadal in your picture. You're already there in the tennis world. Nadal. We signed Alcaraz. Thanks for your donation. You're doing a beautiful assist for the poll that we just launched. I can't wait for him to land, of course. I can't wait for him to land. But we will have to wait a bit. Because now, okay, for Aldo, or I don't remember, I think it was Aldo, he doesn't go to Milano because he's taking the curve. So let's check how he flew. Here, right, left, left. And that huge big curve here over Switzerland, and now he's really saying, no, we don't go to Marotta, we don't go to Inter, we go to Torino here. So if you want to, I leave you with the plane that is here in red, and the screen, because I go to the bathroom, I will take something to drink, and then I'm here for him arriving in Torino, 1, landing, and then we go with the perspective part. We'll go with some analysis of how he is doing. And in the meanwhile, of course, you can vote if you go for 0 to 3, 4 to 9, 10 to 14, or 15 to 19. Ferraz is saying between 12 and 14, but most of them as sub. I really hope he earns that spot in the midfield along Rabiot and Locatelli. Then McKennie right and Cambiaso left. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Deepak, ciao Beppone, ciao grande. Play the song, Beppe. Which song? The song of the waiting list. Wait, let me try to copy it then. Wait, stay here, 1 second. And luckily, because the license was gone, so we have to do it again. I found the song, so I will take it again. So I will put it here so that you can listen to the song if you want to. Let me go in my files, music. Where is it? Daydream up. A bit more silence. Like this should be okay. So give me 2 minutes. I go to the bathroom, I take some water, and then we are here. But first, let me say thank you to Bianconeri News. Grande Bianconeri News. With a beautiful donation. Grandissimo. Thank you. You know what? When I come back, stay here, because when I come back, I will try to give again some memberships to the people in the chat. So don't leave. We check the plane. Check the plane for me, by the way. That is arriving to Torino. It's a red plane. I come back in a second. I'm back. Oof, look at that. The plane was about to arrive. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. And I will try immediately to honor my promise, because I told you that I wanted to do between 10 and 14 is a result of the poll, by the way. Games, the apps that he will have between 10 and 14, which would be already beautiful, extremely beautiful. So we go back to the promise I made, and I told you that I wanted to give 5 memberships. That's right, no? If I'm not wrong. That's what I said. 5 memberships I wanted to give to the people in the chat. Can we do it? Or should we do it later? Now or later, when he arrives, the memberships? Now or later? Now or later, the memberships to the people in the chat? Tell me, write me down. Now or later? Matthew Teuma is saying now. But it's only one. I need more people that tell me if yes or no I have to give the memberships. He's about to arrive, by the way. Yaska is saying later, now, later. We will do it. We will do it when he arrives, when he lands. When he lands, we go. We celebrate his landing. We celebrate his landing with the memberships for the people that waited. Pay attention because he's taking the curve. He's taking the curve. Here is the plane of Charlie Carlos Alcaraz. Oh, he's doing the Turin curve, and we know really well the Turin curve now here. He's coming home. He's coming home. Salute. Indeed, Aldo is making the J. Look, it's the J of Juventus. G. It's the G. No, the J. It's the J. The Del Piero turn. Del Piero turn, the J turn. I like the J turn. Look at that. The beautiful J turn. Yeah, because you see, it's a J because he will not go with a U. A U would mean it goes until here. It goes until here. Like this. That's the U shape. He's going with a J shape because he will stop here in Turin. We hope. We hope. Oh. Good luck, Charlie. I hope for you the career blossoms is the method of a chef. Let's see. I'm really curious to see him. Can someone already guess what color of top he will have? Shirt, of t-shirt, of sweater. You have. Maybe we can launch a new poll. Will he have a I go with a poll. No, we go with a poll, guys. You have to vote. So, top, t-shirt or shirt or sweater. White, black, color or closed jacket. No idea. Closed jacket. You understand? So you have 4 choices. Or white top, or black top, or one with a color, or the jacket is closed and we can't see it because we have to take all the possibilities there. Could be, we don't know. The jacket closed, we don't know. If he has a jacket over and we can still see the top color, then it's validated. Otherwise, we stop. And in the meanwhile, we have to follow because now he's here. Oh, I hope I didn't miss the stadium of Juventus. I hope I didn't miss the stadium of Juventus. Normally, no. But I'm really bad in orientations. But no. The stadium is here. Look. Here is the Allianz Stadium. He's arriving. Straight. Look at that. Straight. And then, of course, for all the people that are a member of the channel, of course, I will ask you from the moment that he's going over the Allianz Stadium to put the maximum of emotes, the one that you want, the one that you prefer, because he's about to arrive. He's about to arrive. Our boy, Carlos Charlie Alcaraz. Brown jacket, top, blue jeans. Yeah, but we didn't ask for the jeans, but yeah, okay. With the Borat dress. That would not be the ideal thing to start your journey with the Bianconeri. But why not? Black. Once you're black, you never go. Imagine Carlos coming out in a Borat. What is your obsession with Borat? What is your obsession with Borat? Pay attention because he's coming home. He's coming closer and closer and closer. Can he go a bit faster? Because it looks like he stopped. Oh, let's refresh. Okay, no, I didn't want to miss that moment. Oh, attenzione. He's arriving fast now. Attenzione! He did it. Over the J. Over the Allianz Stadium. Our boy finally saw home for the very first time. He saw home. Look at that. He went over it, over the Allianz Stadium, over the J Museum, over La Continassa, and he's arriving now in Casele, where he will land. Oh! Maximum of emotes for the guys in the chat. Oh, I'm happy. I'm extremely happy. Fantastic. That's a really great news. Fantastic, beautiful news. I'm happy. Oh. We did it. One that we brought home. Oof. We have even another announcement. Did you see that? In the meanwhile, we have another statement, an official one this time, from our boys from Scuderia Ferrari. For the people that are loving Ferrari. Team statement. Scuderia Ferrari is pleased to announce that Lewis Hamilton will be joining the team in 2025 on a multi-year contract. Attenzione! Whoa! Carlos Alcaraz and Lewis Hamilton. Whoo! That's just fantastic. But first, let's check our plane, and then we will take care of Hamilton as well, because he's about to land, and you know it from the moment that he will land, we'll go with the 5 random memberships. Forza Ferrari. Hamilton is going to suffer like never before. No, the opponents will suffer. Dai, Alcaraz. Dai, Charlie. Why did he stop? Here, refresh. Here he is. Now he's going. Attenzione. He's about to land. He's landing. He's arriving in Casele, in the airport of Torino. We have a new player. We did it. Nobody believed in it. I didn't believe in it. Nobody believed in it. Maybe only Chef with 8 months membership. Today, my father will give me a Fino alla Fine tattoo in my arm. Wow. Let's get a 3-point this weekend. We got this. Fino alla Fine. Forza Charlie is the message of Chef. Thank you for your 8 months membership. And here we go with the plane that landed. He's there on the piste, on the sideway. He's already on the ground. And that's the moment that I told you that I really wanted to go with you, my friends, with gifting 5 memberships now to random people in the chat. The gift has been announced for 5 members of the chat, new members on the chat. Let me check who won them, because I'm always curious to see who. We have Mech31 became a member of the channel. We have Sebi that became a member of the channel. We have Ferenc. We have Maric, and we have Bianconeri News, 5 new members of the channel. Thanks to Carlos Alcaraz that just landed. Fantastic. But also, and not only, also 5 new memberships thanks to, and these are much more important than mine, thanks to Serraz that offered 5 memberships as well. Grande Serraz, grandissimo Serraz. 5 membership from Alcaraz, 5 membership from Beppe. It is on fire for Alcaraz, and we can't wait to see the first official pictures of Carlos to understand if he has a white top, if he has a black top, if he has a color top. The thing that we know is he arrived in health and safety in the airport of Torino in Casele, and in a few minutes all together we will see him. We will discover how he's dressed and all the first details. Is he tired? Is he smiling? Is he happy? Is he wearing a Moncler jacket? Or not? Is he with shoes, without shoes, maybe with a Borat swimsuit? We don't know, but we will observe it all together. Welcome Carlos Alcaraz in Torino. Welcome Carlos Alcaraz to Juventus, your home for at least 4 months, and hopefully, because apparently we are rich, for even more until 2028 and beyond, because the contract will already be until 2028. 5 new memberships offered by Andrew McCann, that is giving 5 random members to who? I don't know. I can't follow anymore. I have no idea to who. Let me check if I'm able to find them. To Jasko, to Zlatko, to Chunky, to Eino, and to Matt Tilly. Mamma mia, grandissimo. Thank you, Andrew McCann. Yes, you can, McCann. This is the most stupid jokes I ever made on the channel, but I had to do it, my friend. Rise and Cross, 22 months. Let's go. Grandissimo, grandissimo. Oh, I'm happy. I love the Here We Fly. Look, maybe we'll drive immediately back the plane to La Continassa. And you know it, what they are doing is coming out. He's going out. The first movies will be there up, and after that we will see him also going immediately in the car that will bring him immediately to La Continassa, where he will maybe, if Allegri is still there, meet Allegri, maybe meet a teammate, maybe already go to the J Museum, already checking the training room. He will try to everything, and then he will go to the J Hotel, where he will go there for an evening, relax, before a big day tomorrow, because tomorrow will be a big day for him. Medical test part 2, because he already did the first one in London this morning. Medical test he will do. He will do the photo shoots, he will do the messages, he will do a small interview with a question. He will say Forza Juve, because in Spain, in Argentina, we don't say Juve, we say Juve, like Cristiano Ronaldo was saying it. Forza Juve, Forza Juve. And then also Juventini of the world. This is what he will say tomorrow. We can't wait for the first picture of our boy. I can't wait to see him at the moment. Juventus is not communicating on social media. I'm watching. We have a good luck for Andrea Valdesi, that is leaving the next gen on loan until the end of the season. We want to know where our boy is. We want to see the first picture of Carlos Alcaraz. Alcaraz. The plane has landed, and now it is already over. You can't follow the plane anymore because everything is done. So we'll go back in big. We see here the beautiful Inem to say welcome, for him to put his foot on the ground of Torino. Oh, Juve per sempre sarà. I have the ugliest voice of the world. I said to my wife, don't worry, it will be something quick. It will land at 7:30, and at 8, I'm sure it will be already all over. It is already 20 past 8. So we are late, but it is what it is. Priority to Carlos Alcaraz. Beppe, do you think he will be in the squad list? I have no idea. It's short, huh? It's tight. It's extremely tight. I tell you yes. Alcaraz needs a haircut. Yeah. No. Maxi doesn't care about long hair. What Max doesn't like is when you are touching too much your hair. That's what Max doesn't like. Not long hair. He has no problem. Is good, this Alcaraz boy. Enric, I made like 100 videos about it. We will see. Have to listen to the gaffer. Oh, of course. I hope he will give the team a boost. Well, this is how I described him yesterday. After everything I heard, I said, this guy, from what I heard, from what I see, from what I understand, could be the energy boost there from the bench when we need it. A bit the Ealing Jr. of the offensive midfield. This is how I describe him. Not with the characteristic of Ealing Jr., but you know that Ealing Jr. is the player that is giving you the energy boost when you need to go to score, when you need to win. He could be the energy boost. The lack of rhythm in our game could be there. Today I even heard people saying, experts of football that know football, that he could be a starter even from next month. In the month of March, he could already be a starter of Juve. That's the words that I wish him, because that means that he's doing fantastically well. Can't wait for Alcaraz to score a last-minute winner. Mamma mia. Did you see? I don't know if you saw it or not. The guy is also taking free kicks on the left side of the field, where we have a bit of problems. Because on the right side, Dusan Vlahovic is fantastic. Showed it. It's not luck. He did it on multiple occasions. So we have someone that can take them on the right side of the field with his left foot. We are missing an expert with a right foot. The guy has talent. The guy has a precision in his foot that is incredible. On the other side, with the right foot. So, imagine the kid with big balls entering the 88 minutes against Inter. We are doing 1-1. He's entering. He's taking first ball, a free kick from the left side. Bah! If he scores, he will probably not play. He will probably not even be called up. But if, I tell you, if write it here, guys. Write it. 1 hour 21 of the live of today. It will not happen. If he's called up against Inter, and he enters against Inter, and he scores the winning goal, it's a lot of if, but you never know in life. 2 shirts. 1 for me, Alcaraz 26, 1 for someone in the chat. If this happens, 1 for me, 1 for someone in the chat. Immediately. This is a probability. Sasha, as well. Instantly we're 80. Yeah, we don't even need the loan anymore. He already paid back the loan. So we are waiting now. We are waiting for the usual ones. For Romeo, from Albanese, from Juventus as well, of course, to tell us where is Charlie. Do you know where is Charlie? Is it also in English like that? Où est... Here. What does that mean? Where is Wally? No. Guys, did you know that? In English, they say, where is Wally? And that's really strange. Because we say, où est Charlie? Where is Charlie? Here. Where is Charlie? Not where is Wally? And then the joke doesn't work. I learned something new today. Where is Waldo? People are saying, where is Waldo? I'm waiting for them to tweet. Nobody wants to tweet. Die, Charlie! Die! Where is Charlie? I want to see immediately. Here is Ronaldo and Messi. Apparently they were losing 3-0 Inter Miami after 12 minutes. But what will he do? Look, Hamilton will go to Ferrari. Agreement from 2025. Done deal. Here we drive. But what will he do in the meanwhile? He will stay there, or will he do something else? Mamma mia. Hey, this is, you don't realize, but this is really a big signing. This is historical. This is a bit Figo from Barcelona to Real Madrid. This is Ronaldo from Real Madrid to Juventus. What is happening now? We are focusing on football and on Carlos Alcaraz, but this, what is happening now, is history. You know what it is? I tell you what it is. I tell you what it is. You can be whoever driver you want to. You can be whoever. You can drive with whatever company, with whatever car. You can do whatever you want to. The attraction of Ferrari, of Italy, of the love, the romanticism, the experience, the history. You are attracted. You're attracted. You are attracted. You can't say no. You can't say no. You can't say no to history, to class, to elegance. You can't say no to this beautiful logo, to this beautiful deep red. When kids are young and you ask them to color a car, to draw a car, they will do it in red. They will do it in red. Now, try to think in your mind the way that you did this evening, from your work, from your school, whatever, to home. How many red cars did you see? How many red cars did you see from work or school or whatever you were doing to home? How many red cars do you remember that you saw on the road? You don't know. You don't know. You don't remember. But these cars, they are here. The red of Ferrari is here. Because we don't see them, but we think about them. We love them. We want them. And you can go to whoever. Mercedes, Audi, Red Bull. I didn't even know it was a car, Red Bull. But Red Bull. You can go to where, when Ferrari is calling, I don't want now to frustrate some people from other fans. I don't want to frustrate people from other clubs. When you have the possibility to go to Inter and Juventus is calling, you go to Juve. Because you can't resist to the history, to Agnelli family, to this. 100 anni di storia insieme. 100 years of history together. You can't. You can't resist. Vialli, Platini, Baggio, Del Piero. You can't resist to the history of Juve. Look at Bremer today in Tuttosport. It was saying that. This is what he was saying today. Gleison Bremer. Gleison Bremer. Gleison Bremer was telling us this morning this. Only this. Correctly this. He was saying, guys, Inter, ho scelto la parte giusta. I have chosen the right path, the good path, the right club. This is the history of Juventus. We are fantastic. We are a top club that you can't say no. It's like Alcaraz couldn't say no. By the way, let's see if we have the first images of Alcaraz arriving. Let's check. Maybe we have Alcaraz. No, we don't have. Pay attention because apparently there is a news. According to Sky Sport, and we know the news about starting lineup, they are not always correct, but accordingly to them, Chiesa could be a starter in Inter Juve. Chiesa could be a starter in Inter Juve. Take it with a grain of salt because Sky Sport and predicted lineup. But you never know. We still don't have the first images of Alcaraz. Landing from the plane. I don't know how long it's taking now to go from the plane, but we are waiting. Sainz will leave. So Hamilton in 2025 together with Charles Leclerc, while Sainz will leave at the end of this season. Not the best condition to start a season. Now a lot will depend on his professionalism. Beppe, it's grain of salt, not grand. I will try to be better on that one. I will try. No, we have no pictures yet. We are waiting. Here we fly. We did. Now it's here we land and we are waiting. Check the goal of Laporte. It's a banger. I know I can't because then I will have a problem with copyright. Is there a Giuntoli in Ferrari, Beppe? You want to know who? You want to know who did? You want to know who is responsible for... No, because I'm not sure. You want to know? You want seriously to know who is responsible for Hamilton? I can show you. Of course I can show you. Are you ready? Him? He's responsible. This guy here is responsible. Eccolo. This is the guy. This is who is responsible for our friend Hamilton to Juve. Hamilton to Juve is this guy. Hey, you didn't know, huh? You didn't know. I know you didn't know. Waiting. By the way, the transfer market in Italy is over. Huh? It is closed now, so we can still sell, but we can't sign new players. It is over. In other countries, it will continue, I believe, until midnight. For us, it is over. What does that mean? Moiskin stays at Juve. There were potentially some offers from Lazio or negotiation with Lazio, but at the end he will stay. So we are still waiting for some pictures that are still not arriving. Oh, we have the first videos. Attenzione. First, he's here. Hey, is he driving? Oh, don't drive. I know, he's going in the back. Wait. Okay, this is Matteo. This is the team manager. I think we have an answer to our poll. Wait. No, I will close the poll immediately now, because otherwise you will cheat. I know that you are cheaters. So, the poll is saying 38% said a black sweater, t-shirt, or shirt. 34% white. 20% closed jacket. 6% color sweater, t-shirt. So let's discover together. This is Matteo, team manager. Up, here we go. Immediately. Okay, he's watching here. You see, he's watching. Hello with the right hand. Confidence. Let's check the shoes. Always important. Yeah, black. Looks like a bit classic shoes. It's a bit in elegant mode. It's not sporty mode, which is great. He understands already. Classic mode. I love that. I love that. Classic shoes. A bit comfy. So it's not to go to a wedding, but still. Classic shoes. A pant bien taillé, bien coupé. Okay? It's not a slim blue jeans. It's a pant. A pant, black shoe. I don't know if it's the flash of the camera, but black shoes with the dark blue classic pant, it's not the maximum. Especially if then you go with a black jacket. So let's see if it's the lights or not. Because if you go with lights, no, if it's like this, black shoes, dark blue pant, and black jacket, looks like you're sending again a sign to Inter. Nerazzurri. If it's a blue jeans, I can understand even if. So let's check. Wait. Yeah, it's a classic pant, guys. Huh? You see here? Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful bumpy here. Huh? Attenzione to the diet. No, because when you have a bumpy already cambré like this, it means that attenzione to the diet. No. It's blue, huh? It's blue, Sasha. It is blue. It's a nerazzurri sign to tell, ragazzi, you wanted me, but no. You see, classic shoes, with the petite talonnette. You see, you have a bit of it's not sneakers, guys. It's the shoes, classic shoes here, with a bit to make yourself a bit bigger. Classic pant. You have the bumpy here. Look here. You see clearly the bumpy is well done. Huh? And then, is it a jacket or is it a sweater a la Steve Jobs? This we don't know. Huh? Is it a jacket or is it a sweater a la Steve Jobs? It looks like a col roulé. It is not a jacket. Is it a jacket or a sweater? Who can tell me? Jacket or sweater or col roulé? Let me check. It's a polar neck col roulé? If it is not a jacket, if it's here we can see. Wait. It is a sweater. Attenzione for the people that were attenzione, it is not a jacket. We have the evidence here. It is a turtleneck. Why is he going with a turtleneck? It's something that I hate so much. You can't breathe. You can't breathe. It's a rollkragen pullover. Dank Barbara. It is here. We checked it. We have the right frame to understand that he's going with a turtleneck. It's not a fashionista, because... Okay. Creator Lab is there. Beautiful Creator Lab. Here we have Eduardo Siddi, my friend, saying hello. So he said hello. Here immediately he's going, attenzione, look at that. Already we have the first dribble of Carlos Charlie Alcaraz. Look at that. Up, and look at the elegance, how he's changing his side. Everyone is believing that he's going on the left. And no, bing! Look at the changement de jambe. Here, pap, pap. This is step over. Pap, pap. You see? Look at that. Going to the left, and he stops. Look at that. Wow. You can already clearly see here. And then we will go to the other images. So he's going to the left. Everyone is believing. And then he's changing his mind. Look at this. Can you imagine already? Him against Çalhanoğlu. He's going on the left and bam! He folds his knees and bing! He's changed side. Let's see. Going here. Between two men. There is even a man that is stepping away from him because he's scared because of his physicality. Look how the photographer is going away. He's scared. He's not even watching in his eyes anymore. He's not even taking picture. He's just going away scared. Boom. Hello, another time, convinced. Here said, I take care of things. I take care of everything. I will even drive the car. I will drive the car. Leave me alone. I am here to drive the car. Look, he says, I am not just a passenger. I am a leader. I will guide you to La Continenza. I know where home is. Don't tell me. He was about to drive, huh? Look, and then he decided, okay, maybe it's a bit exaggerated. Let's go into the car. You see? I like cha-cha. I like the cha-cha. Fast, fast, slow, slow is Ferenc saying. Let's check for other point of views. First we have here Juventus. Attenzione, we have him here.
Muy feliz de estar aquí, así que...
Look, I heard what he said. Muy feliz. Estoy muy feliz de estar aquí. I am happy. I am extremely happy to be here together with you. Let's check. Thumb up.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. The guy is humble. Is already saying thank you for photographs, taking pictures of him. Muchas gracias. Normally, when you have paparazzi, when you have journalists, you don't say thank you for what? They need to thank you that you are here so that they can take pictures that they will probably sell to the papers, get the pictures and so on, and take some money. So normally, the journalist should say thank you for your availability. No, he's saying thank you. He's saying thank you for taking pictures of me.
A todos. Vamos, Juve.
Vamos, Juve. Vamos, Juve. Gracias a todos. Vamos, Juve. Hello. Yoppa. In the car. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Here, Matteo. So we go back, and we watch it again. If I have copyrights, we have problems. No, wait. First, let me read the message of Matthew. Matthew, Beppe, do you remember? Beppe.
Do you remember?
Do you remember where you were when you first heard Ronaldo was coming to Juve? Were you shocked? Matthew, I took a week of holidays at work just to follow the entirety of Cristiano Ronaldo to Juve. I called in Spain to buy me the papers. Marca, I still have it somewhere. The paper of Cristiano Ronaldo. I remember every single second of Cristiano Ronaldo. I was in ultra shock. No, I was you can't even imagine. Thank you for your attention. If you want to later, today or maybe in another life, because you are always there, I will explain you the details of that one. It was crazy. Let's go back to Carlos. Listen. I will translate.
Buenas. Muy feliz de estar aquí, así que...
Wait. Muy feliz de estar aquí. Buenas means hello.
Muy feliz de estar aquí, así que...
And then what is he saying? Muy feliz de estar aquí.
De estar aquí, así que... Muchas gracias.
Asentiré. I have no idea what he means.
A todos. Vamos, Juve.
Muchas gracias a todos. Vamos, Juve.
Buenas. Muy feliz de estar aquí, así que muchas gracias a todos. Vamos, Juve.
Vamos, Juve. Ba. I love the guy a lot already. I'm a big fan of Fabio Alcaraz. Fantastic. Here we have another point of view from Romeo. Here. People are already calling him Charlie. I I love what I'm already watching here, guys. Welcome, Charlie. 27 months for Mr. X. Welcome, Charlie. Fantastic. 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 Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. That's beautiful. Carlos Alcaraz is in Torino.
Muchas gracias a todos. Vamos, Juve.
Vamos, Juve. Vamos, Juve. Thank you, Mr. X. Oh, I'm happy. I'm extremely, extremely, extremely happy. I don't know you guys, but I have the time of my life. I can't wait to see him playing with the number 26. Who can tell me who was wearing 26 at Juve? Since the numbers are official, because in the past, you know, that everyone could put whatever number they wanted. They could change by game. Nobody cared. But then from the moment that they started to be official, who was wearing number 26 at Juve? I see Lichtsteiner is correct. Edgar Davids is correct. And now the difficulty will come, because these two are the most known ones. But who else? Edgar Davids and Lichtsteiner Stefan. But I need other. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other players. Grande Alessandro with Kaio Jorge. That's a really beautiful call. I didn't expect you to know. But actually this season, Kaio Jorge, before going to Frosinone, took the number 26. It is correct. Ryan is telling us Antonio Candreva. It's correct. Rinaldo is... correct. Is correct. Is correct. Not Guzman, not Zambrotta, not Krasic, not Vidal, not Emre Can, not Padoin, not Giannicheda. No, the very first one was in season 96-97, was Ametrano Raffaele. Then, for a lot of years, it was Edgar Davids. Then you had Pereira della Valentina Gladstone. For one other season, Rossi Andrea. Blasi, Manuele Blasi, guys. Manuele Blasi with the number 26. Then you had one season, 2009-2010, Antonio Candreva, that is now playing at Salernitana. Then Leandro Rinaldo before the supremacy of Lichtsteiner. And then Kaio Jorge with now Alcaraz. Let's test. Press 1 on your keyboard if you think that it's Edgar Davids that has worn more season the shirt 26 than Lichtsteiner. Press 2 if you think that Lichtsteiner had more seasons with the shirt of Juve than Edgar Davids. Press 3 if you think that they were equal wearing the number 26 at Juve. So 1, Edgar Davids. 2, Lichtsteiner. 3, they were equal. I see 1, 2, 2, 2, Lichtsteiner, 2, Aldo, he didn't understand first. Now he understood. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3 for Ryan, 3 for Giorgio. Psidigus, 2, Steve Cano, 2, Wallace Group, 1. I tell you, both were 7 seasons wearing the shirt number 6. Both were wearing the number 26, sorry. Both 7 seasons. Both 7 seasons. So equal. It was number 3 that won. Alcaraz at Juve. I'm extremely happy for the first images of Alcaraz to Juventus. I already said that to Juve. I already said, ragazzi, if you want to, I can again train my Spanish and do an interview with him. But we will have to wait a bit, of course. It's a bit too early to start with interviews of players. Oh, good, huh? Good. Taslima got it right. Yeah, you got it right. No, appearances, no. That's not what I said. No. Imagine if we have a new Charlie a la Davids with 26. But different, huh? You know, Charlie's not as defensive as Davids, as Vidal, because they had really pitbull qualities there to chase the ball, which he has a bit less. He can give rhythm, he can go into open spaces, he can take a shot, he can do beautiful passes. Probably the defensive skills a bit less. This is not what you have to expect from him. He's not Calvin Phillips. He's not the defensive Vidal. It's the offensive Vidal, not the defensive Vidal. Today in Tuttosport, they were comparing him a bit to Marchisio and De Paul. A mix between Marchisio and De Paul. That's what Tuttosport was comparing him to. I don't know how correct that is. Yesterday I spoke with my friend Matteo, and he explained us he could become the new McAllister. Mamma, if we are able to find the new McAllister, a player that I loved, that at a certain moment I was pissed off with Gazzetta dello Sport, because for one day last year they made me really believe. Look, no, here, I will try to find back that page. I went crazy. McAllister, Juventus, Gazzetta. Images. I want the image. I want the first page. There was a first page where they said, here, McAllister. Here, you have the first page. Voglio la Juve. McAllister, I want Juve. You remember? You remember that? It was one day they needed a bit to attract again some Juventini after every day trashing Juve with -10, -15, -15, -10. Second division, you will be out of Europe for 5 years. And you had a lot of people that didn't want to, that were actually unsubscribing from Gazzetta on Twitter. They were blocking them. And then they needed a bit of audience from the Bianconeri. And they said, you know what, we'll put front page in huge, in big McAllister. I want Juve. When he was still playing at Brighton, 1 week later he goes to Liverpool. We never heard any rumor from any reliable journalist that was saying that McAllister would love to go to Juve. Only, I don't know where they found it, only Gazzetta dello Sport. Only Gazzetta dello Sport. Just like that. Just like that. Just like today. Look what they did today. Mamma mia. Gazzetta dello Sport sometimes. So today they write, we continue with Max. Mamma mia, what a title. You're asking yourself, Max extension. Look at that. Avanti con Max. Juve. The atmosphere around of in Juve changed. They are speaking about the renewal. So, mamma mia, with Max in big page, you think, oof, oof. Then, you start reading, actually, wait, I will show you on one page. You start reading and actually just think that at the moment it looks better than previously. Okay, thank you. Grazie Gazzetta, grazie Gazzetta. But today, Gazzetta dello Sport, what do? Wait, they go with a new... can we put it here? Yeah. They go with a new team for Juve for this summer. Szczesny into the goal. Danilo Bremer Calafiori. That Juventus is interested in, the player from Bologna. What about Jalot? What about Huysen? We don't know. What about the guy there in second division? Facundo Palomes. What's the name of the one that we loaned out there? I don't remember. Facundo, what was his name? Forgot. That he's playing with Pirlo now at Sampdoria that we loaned out. Gonzalez, Facundo Gonzalez, indeed. Thank you, Danis. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Arif. Yeah, indeed. So, what about the new guy from Brazil there that we signed for the next gen? Pedro Felipe. No, Calafiori instead of everyone. Okay. Why not? Then, way on the right side, Koopmeiners, Locatelli, Rabiot, Cambiaso. Up front, Sudakov, Vlahovic. Today, Sudakov, he just extended until December 2028 because there You have other contracts, so December 2028. And I was thinking 100 million euro close today. They told us a release close of 150 million euro. Yesterday it was 100, today it's 150. But do they read the papers, Gazzetta dello Sport? Do they know that? How come? He was on the list. Sudakov. First of all, he's not a second striker. First of all, I don't know why they put him here. What a really strange lineup. Where is Yildiz? Where is Chiesa? Okay, maybe you can sacrifice one of them. Maybe. Okay, we don't want to, but who knows? Maybe. But here they sacrifice both of them, and Yildiz and Chiesa, for a player that is not even a second striker. Boo. Then Koopmeiners, okay, Rabiot will be there apparently. They're saying that he will renew. They already know. We don't see the young. We just signed a new kid. He's not there. So Gazzetta is already going. Nah, they will not sign him. They will go for Koopmeiners anyway. It's strange, eh? It's really strange. Like that page, I tell you, I want Juve from McAllister. Boo. Really strange. These guys are extremely strange sometimes. Boo. I don't get them. Attenzione. Here we have, now we have the certainty he had no jacket. It was a Steve Jobs black turtleneck. Smile. Argentinian. What is this? Do you see it or? Look at that. Look here. Mamma mia, pay attention for your eye. Charlie. No. Don't do that. Hey, don't do that. I know. Now this is dangerous. Up, and then you lose an eye. Pay attention. Here, okay. Has like all the Argentinian one, they have a small armband. Usually it's red to bring them luck. Thumb up, smile. This side is okay. It's the other side where he has that strange cut. Here we go. Mamma mia, it's going far, huh? It's really like, maybe I should do it. Should I do it as well? Here, I can do it, huh? I still have hair here. I should go here and then with a cut here. Maybe I can do that. The same. In honor of Charlie. Even if mine are extremely light, you will not even see the difference. Charlie, grande. The bumpy is what counts, Elod. So the first pictures, high quality pictures of Charlie Patino. No, not Charlie Patino. Charlie Patino is the other one that for like 2 days we were interested in. You see, you remember? This is what people got wrong. Now I'm thinking about it. Do you remember, Max, can you tell us, please, Max?
Do you remember?
Again.
Do you remember?
Do you remember? Do you remember? We were a few weeks ago suddenly interested in Charlie Patino. Who's Charlie Patino? Youth Academy project from Arsenal that is on loan in second division. Do you remember we were speaking about Charlie Patino to Juve? Youth Academy product from Arsenal loaned in second division of UK. What if the journalists were 50% right? Because they knew about Charlie. They knew about a second division player from UK, so championship. They just got the wrong Charlie. They got the wrong Charlie. The wrong Charlie. And we have the good Charlie. Do you think we were really interested in Charlie Patino. Or like Thomas and Sir Raz are saying, and LGJ, it was, we give you, but not everything. A bit of information, but not everything. When we go to UK, Charlie Patino, but actually, dribble left, dribble right, double passo, we go for Charlie, this guy. Charlie Alcaraz. Could be, huh? Could be that they were listening when he was at the phone. He said, Charlie, we want to sign Charlie, the player from 2nd division. Everyone was believing Charlie Patino. And at the end, we go for Charlie Alcaraz. Giuntoli. There. He's watching under 23. The next gen is in the stands. Are not a lot of people, a lot of journalists around. It's quite familiar, I have to say, because I was there for an under 19 game. It's really a family. You have Cherubini, you have Pessotto, they are next to you. You have Grosso, he's there because he's also watching his son. And then you have the journalists, right? And you hear them speaking, at halftime. It's not like the Allianz Stadium. It's at Vinovo, everyone is there. And maybe they were on the phone, he said, oh, the guy there, Charlie, from 2nd division, that's a good kid. That's the guy that we need to sign. The journalist, he said, Charlie, 2nd division, UK, like this, Google, Charlie, championship, let's go. No, this is Tiger Woods, so football. Charlie Cresswell, who's that guy? Charlie Austin, no, not sure. So let's check who else. I know, probably didn't check on Google. Probably said, find me a guy, Charlie Patino. Here, Charlie Patino. He's playing where? At Luton. I know. Where is he playing now? At Swansea on loan. Yeah, I tried, Arif. Anyway, he checked all the Charlies from 2nd division. Is at Swansea on loan. He said, that's the guy. That's the Charlie from Championship they are speaking about. Born in 2003. 183. Mamma mia, it's the same centimeters as Charlie Alcaraz. Midfielder as well. The midfielder of 183 that is called Charlie, that is playing in Championship. That's the guy. Here we have a... Ciao, sono Spooky Skeleton Messi. Grande, benvenuto. Benvenuto. Fai bene a essere qui. Sei il benvenuto con la foto di Yildiz. Ci sta. Stiamo provando a capire come mai abbiamo firmato un giocatore che si chiama Charlie Alcaraz. E come mai i giornalisti non lo sapevano. This is what we are doing here. Welcome, Charlie. 27 months for Mr. X. Thank you for your membership. I think I already said it, but I wanted to renew my... Thank you, Mr. X. You see, this is what we got. This is the reality. 183, Charlie, Championship. What else did we say? 183, Charlie, Championship, midfielder. And they were wrong. Maybe. Some people here is saying maybe they were speaking about the Arsenal situation. No, maybe they were saying he scored against Arsenal. Because he scored against Arsenal. And the journalists, they were a bit far away. He heard Arsenal. And they thought, oof, he played at Arsenal. So it's Charlie Patino. Actually, he said he scored against Arsenal. He didn't hear really well. Ha segnato contro l'Arsenal. He scored against Arsenal, where he got in his mind, ha firmato dall'Arsenal. He was signed from Arsenal. You see the difference? It's that close. That close. Beppe may be the same for Pedro Felipe and not no. I can assure you, it's and Pedro Felipe and Felipe Anderson. No, I don't know at the end if we will go 100%, but yeah. You see why? If you want the truth, I tell you the truth. If you want the truth, I tell you the truth. This is our famous Antonio Conte.
If you want the truth, I tell you the truth.
You want the truth, I tell you the truth. Tipak, this is the truth. We understand now why they were wrong. I'm trying to check if there are, in the meanwhile, new images of our new guy. No. So 2 hours of live. We said welcome. We did Here We Fly. We even understood why the journalists didn't know about him. Player of the month, our beautiful Dusan Vlahovic. So we have everything. Huh? We covered everything, I believe. I'm extremely happy about this live. Is there something that we forgot, that we didn't mention? Be careful. Is there something that we forgot that we didn't mention? Mario, I hope, I pray, I manifest that there is beef from racing between Charlie and Lautaro. But I don't think that, I don't know if he will play. I don't believe he will play against Inter. Having rhythm, intensity, accelerating the game, putting rhythm, le rythme, boom, boom, playing, ritmo, die. A bit what we lack at the moment. It's a bit slow, a bit mechanical, while he can put a bit of intensity, a bit of a bam, 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 you know, being a bit this. Beppe, you make a sleep good. What did I say? Cavallo Pazzo, today he trained with the team. There are chances to see him against Inter. Is there something I forgot? A bit of energy, like I said it, energy boost, the energy boost. What, the contract? No, we already spoke about the contract. Yeah, tomorrow is at La Continassa, second part of the medical test, the medical visit, second part. Then photo shoot, interview, and maybe he will even train with the team in the afternoon already. First training session, not the morning, but the afternoon, depending how fast. But they already did one part of the medical test, so it could be faster than expected. He could probably already train and join the team in the afternoon training session. That would be great because it's already a Friday, and then he has the Saturday as well to train. So 2 trainings before Inter. They will go probably in the morning, the day from the game. They will go to Milan. Beppe, what should Alcaraz, according to you, have to do so that we buy him next year? Goals and assists, showing creativity, scoring an important goal, or... You said everything. I think what is important, according to me, it's that's a player that is able to... If he can... in the maximum 19 games available, if he can play at least 10, 12 games, having an impact in changing the game, in increasing, that's when we lose strength, energy, tempo. If he's able, from his 21 years old, to enter and giving a dynamism to that team, waking up, shaking up the team. Look, this is what I'm expecting from him. A guy that is able to enter from the bench, shake up the team, die, let's go. That's an important factor. Now, you will tell me, Beppe, what are you speaking about? Think about, in the midfield, which player from the bench, but even from the starters, can give you this. If you don't know what I mean, I'm speaking about the Ealing Junior from the midfield. In the midfield, on the wing, Ealing Junior, when he enters, you know, he needs to do something, and a lot of time he's able to do it. He changed the game with an assist, with a goal, with an acceleration, with an offensive-minded Juve that is increasing the way of playing. We are going higher with the block. Tell me a guy from the bench, Pogba is not playing since 2 years. So who from Juve gives you that? And I see that the chat is silent. The chat is silent. Because Locatelli, that I love, but Locatelli is not a player that is coming from the bench to change you the game. Rabiot is not a player from the bench that enters and changes you the game. He gives you physicality, he gives you stability, he gives you defensive power, he can give you the run, but it's not a game changer. Yeah, Chiesa, Yildiz, but they are offensive players, they are second strikers. And I'm speaking about midfield. Nobody. Steve Cano, Dosby, nobody. Because we don't have. We don't have. Cambiaso, yeah, but nobody. Bravo, Serraz. Bravo, exactly. Yeah. If he's able to give that, that's what I need. No, I don't believe that he will go to Inter. No. Then, that Inter would show interest could be. Of course, it's a free agent at the end of the season. Could even be. I believe it's more like there is Inter Juve, Derby Italia this weekend. If they can start putting trouble there, here and there, they do it. But no. Voila, my friends. I have to prepare something because tomorrow I have a meeting and I need still to prepare it. It's an important one. So, and now I will watch a bit of football, by the way. Oh, ragazzi, thank you. Really appreciate it. Extremely appreciate it. I'm trying to check if is there a last picture, no, there is nothing anymore. We watched everything. Welcome to Charlie Patino. Welcome to Juve. Forza Juve. Ciao Juventini. Too late, it's Tosi. Too late. Ciao a tutti, we see each other tomorrow. If you didn't yet, today, listen to me. 172 people. Listen to me. If you didn't yet, go and watch my video on football. And I want Deepak, Matthew, Van de Palma, Aldo Bonaso, Stavros, Pavel, Serraz, BT, Mario, Steve Cano, It's Tozzi, whoever in the chat. Anthony Schifano, go and watch the video I made today. Because I believe it's and I want to be humble. You don't have that kind of quality on YouTube of someone that is speaking about football in general. You have great people that are speaking about one club, about one league. But who can report you in 12, 13 minutes with the edits, with the fun part, with the news that you can't miss, everything in one video? There is no. So watch that video, subscribe, watch it. It's not, I am humble, but sometimes you have to say, when it's the truth, it's the truth. When it's the truth, it's the truth. Ragazzi, sometimes you have to also to be, it's good to be humble, and we need to be humble, but sometimes,
If you want the truth, I tell you the truth.
this is the reality. This is the reality.
Do you remember?
So, ragazzi, grazie, forza, Juve. And I watch the name, I want a comment in the video of football. Ciao, ciao a tutti.